Hey y'all, it's me, Kevvie. Hannah over at Hannah's Books tagged me in the Your Answers Can't Be Books tag, originally made by the Book Buddies or Book Buds. Let's get right into it. 1. What is something that you own too many of other than books? DVDs and perfume. For most of my life, I've been more of a movie and TV person than a book person, and I loved hoarding DVDs. Throughout middle and high school, I was obsessed with Doctor Who, and my Doctor Who DVD collection is massive, taking up several shelves in my DVD case. But I still love having tangible copies of my favorite murder mysteries as well, like back there. And long before I knew I was trans, I felt disconnected from being a guy and wanted desperately to be more feminine. In high school, the only way I knew how to do this was with perfume. I may have still looked like an awkward boy, but at least I smelled like a pretty girl. My first perfume bottle was Circus Fantasy by Britney Spears, and it is still one of my favorites. Other favorites include Heat Rush and Pulse by Beyonce, Sexy Darling by Kylie Minogue, and Alien and Womanity from Terry Mugler. 2. What is something you do for fun that's not reading a book? I'm a big gamer. I have been since my aunt bought me Pokemon Yellow for my 5th birthday. I'm still obsessed with Pokemon and play Pokemon Go every single day. Some days it's the only reason I leave my house. If you want to add me, I'll have my friend code in the description below. My favorite childhood games were Super Mario Sunshine, Luigi's Mansion, and the Paper Mario series. I also loved the Humongous Entertainment computer games, the Spy Fox and Pajama Sam and Freddy Fish and Putt Putt and Fatty Bear. Oh, I loved those games and still love those games, and I even play them with my nephews. As an adult, I got more into indie games, my favorites being West of Loathing, Maze, We Happy Few, and the Five Nights at Freddy's franchise. I've dressed up as and performed as so many characters from the Five Nights at Freddy's series, most frequently Toy Chica, but I've also done Mr. Hippo, Purple Guy, and Baby. 3. What is something special or important on your nightstand besides a book? Easily, the most important thing on my nightstand is my CPAP. I have sleep apnea, which means while I sleep, I frequently stop breathing. A CPAP basically forces air into my lungs to prevent that from happening. I've worn it now and then in videos, like in my Golden Girls Day video, but I don't think I've ever properly addressed it on the channel. 4. What's something you buy at a bookstore other than books? I have no idea. I can't remember the last time I actually bought something at a bookstore. I think I vaguely recall getting Doctor Who DVDs at one, and of course that had to have been years and years ago. Oh, perhaps I could argue that Amazon is a bookstore, since that's what it was originally made for. In that case, the possibilities are endless. 5. What's a fun gift you've received that wasn't a book or gift card for books? When I was an art history student, I got to be an intern at an art museum for 2.5 years. While I was there, I got to work closely with an artist named Jeanette Passon Sloan, who had recently donated her entire archive to the museum. I've ridden in her car, had dinner with her, drinks with her, and I really love her artwork. She's best known for painting reflective objects against vibrant backgrounds, showing how the reflective objects distort and change the image. Us interns even contributed essays to books about her newly acquired artwork and helped get her work on display at a Chicago museum. When I graduated, my mother gave me an original Jeanette Passon Sloan, which is easily one of the best gifts I've ever gotten. 6. What's a YouTube channel that you watch that isn't related to books? I'm gonna share a few. The first one may be a cheat, because technically he does talk about books, but I got into him from his discussion of film. That's Dominic Noble. His series, Lost in Adaptation, compares film adaptations to the books they're based on. I really love his work, and his videos are easily among my favorite on YouTube. His recent-ish series, trying to read Twilight with an open mind, was hilarious. I love that he's comfortable enough in his sexuality to admit when a guy is really hot, or even to cross-dress for a skit. He's also become really educated about his privilege, and makes sure to check that and own up to his mistakes. He's a really good egg. Not egg in the trans way. And you should definitely watch him if you haven't. Through the Dom, I also found Pushing Up Roses. Roses is a Chicagoan with an excellent channel. Originally a video game channel, she's now best known for her series That Time on Murder, She Wrote, where she talks about the best and worst episodes of Murder, She Wrote. She talks about other great shows too, like Golden Girls, Goosebumps, Are You Afraid of the Dark? And I really loved her video about Clue. I also love Joshy from Jelly's World. He's so great because he's one of the only people on YouTube that discusses Yowie. He's a trans guy from Malaysia and so funny. Oh, and if you don't know what Yowie is, it's a Japanese media, manga or anime, about a steamy gay romance. The safer word version is called BL, short for Boys Love, and then the explicit version is Yowie. Like that game Camp Buddy that I played here on my channel. So yeah, I love Joshy's content, and I could just listen to him all day long. Oh. And my other favorite YouTuber is Matthew Patrick, also known as MatPat. He runs the Theorist Conglomerate with 4 channels: Game Theory, Film Theory, Food Theory, and GT Live. His videos are really fun for talking about a beloved game or film or food and sharing a new perspective about it. Sometimes his theories are completely outrageous, but occasionally they're pretty plausible. Check out any of his channels based on where your interests lay, but I will say all of them have excellent content. And even when I'm unfamiliar with the original material he's theorizing about, I still really enjoy it. 7. Tag 5 booktubers that you want to learn more about. Everybody and their mother has done this tag in the past week. So if you're one of the few who hasn't, you're tagged if you want. So there you have the Your Answers Can't Be Books tag. Do you have a favorite film, TV show, or video game? Let me know in the comments below. Thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and if it pleases and sparkles, I'll see you in the next video. Mwah!